welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be doing the layering combinations for the perfumes that I posted for my fall perfumes. So I went in, I looked in my collection to see the body mist that I have to layer with, and I came up with some combos. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first one that I have is going to be my Ariana Grande Rem, and I'm gonna layer this one with Cozy Evening by Bath & Body Works because these two give me the same vibes. This one they're both lavender based, and I think they're really good. They're warm and cozy, and they actually pair well. I've layered them before and I really like them. So I'm also going to be using the lotion for all of these. I just didn't bring them out because it's honestly pointless. It's the same lotion as the body mist, so I'm just letting you know now that I will be pairing these with the matching body lotion. So next up is my Jimmy Choo Fever. This one was a little hard for me to find something because it's like a little mature, but it's still a little juicy and like ambery background type. So I ended up deciding that I'm gonna layer this with Winter Cherry Blossom, and honestly they give off the same vibe. It's still a little ambery, but the fresh berries in there give it like that sweetness, but it's still mature. You guys know that a lot of people say that the original Cherry Blossom is like a super heavy mature fragrance. I really liked this one because I found it a little bit more like youthful, fresher. So I actually sprayed both of these together and I liked how it smelled, so I'm gonna go ahead and test these two together. So this next one I'm excited to use because I just discovered this combo. It's the Jimmy Choo I Want You, and I'm gonna layer it with Fall in Bloom. The reason why is just because this one to me is like a nice powdery fresh peach, and then this one just gives me daytime vibes. It's fresh at the same time. It has this moss note in there that just makes it like a little earthy for me. So I layered these two together. I love the way that it smelled. I felt like this gave this a little bit of peach, and then this gave this a little bit of that mossy earthiness, and it's just good. I liked how it smelled, so I'm excited to use these two together. Now for the new Burberry Goddess that I told you guys about in my other video, for this one I had a little I don't know what to layer it with because it does have vanilla and it also has lavender, and I was like, so which one do I use? Do I go the lavender way? Do I go the vanilla way? So I feel like it does work also with Cozy Evening because it does have a really soft lavender note in there. So even though this is like super heavy on the vanilla notes, the dry down still remains like that sweet lavender. So if you want to use this, they'll work. If you want something along the lines of vanilla, I layered it with my Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62, so it maintains that sweet type of fragrance, that sweet vanilla, but it gives it a little bit of nuttiness with this, and I think they work really good. So I've been loving these two together. So next up is my Valentino Donna Born in Roma Intense, the long ass name. This one was kind of hard to find something as well because I noticed when I was looking through my body mist that I didn't have a lot of jasmine based body mist. So I was like, what do I layer this with? So the only thing I really came up with was Bonfire Bash, because Bonfire Bash to me is a little sweet but a little darker. It's like a smoky vanilla. I don't know how to explain it honestly because no, it doesn't smell like smoke, but it's just like that more richer, deeper, bittersweet type of vanilla, and I put them together and I like the way that they combine together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use both of these. If you know something to layer this with, like a body mist, let me know because I kind of want something new, but for now these two are gonna go together. So for my Kayali Vanilla 28, this one is a very strong vanilla scent that is like super deep for me personally because I'm not into like super strong fragrances. So I wanted to add something that was gonna give it a little bit more sweetness. So I am going to pair it with Wrapped in Vanilla. This one is a very sweet vanilla fragrance. So the only reason, like I said, is just so that I could like maybe give it a layer of a sweeter vanilla instead of that really deep vanilla. So with this one, it's just going to give it that sweet layer that I'm looking for because I want this to be a little more sweeter than, to me it's like a little bitter, but either way it's a really nice fragrance. Okay, so next up is I'm gonna do 2 in 1 because these two perfumes I'm gonna layer with the same body mist. Coach Sunset Dreams and YSL Libre. I'm gonna be layering these two with Fairy Tale. So the main reason is because it kind of smells like these two almost, and it just complements both of these really well. Mainly this one because they're very similar. They're very warm, sweet florals, and this one too, it just gives the same vibe. And I love pairing. This is always my go-to combo for these because they smell nice. You can even layer these two together and it's gonna smell so good. So I'm also gonna be using my Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. I really wanted to add a little something extra, a little more gourmand. I usually go with coconut cream pie, but this time I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna layer it with pumpkin, pecan, and waffles, because this is literally like, this is just so sweet. It almost smells like pumpkin pecan cookies, pumpkin spice cookie with like a little pecan on top or something like that. And I think it's just gonna make it smell like more buttery, and it's so good. I love this fragrance so much. Super sweet, like extremely sweet, but I love it. So these two are gonna go together. So now let's move on to two more perfumes just to get them out of the way. We have Victoria's Secret's Wicked and my Jean Paul La Belle. So both of these I am going with a very basic layering combination because La Belle is a very strong fragrance already on its own. I feel like anything I layer with it really doesn't even have a time to shine because La Belle overdrowns that fragrance. I could literally wear it on its own. But what I am gonna layer it with is Bare Vanilla, a basic vanilla cashmere scent, because that is the best I could honestly do. If you have a combo for La Belle that is not this, let me know. But I just thought this one would be good because one, it's gonna give it that vanilla smell but also add a little bit of cashmere in there. And then for this one is just a really sweet vanilla, so I felt like vanilla with vanilla, you can't go wrong with it. Adding that cashmere note that this has is gonna make it just smell like very cozy and warm, so that's why I am putting these two together. So this one I'm really excited for because I've already used it together and it smells so freaking good, which is, this one is the Ambery Saffron by Dossier, which is their inspiration of Baccarat Rouge 540. And then I'm gonna layer it with this oil. This is the perfume oil that I got from Perfume Oil Expressions. This brand, this is not an ad or nothing, girl. Like, they gifted this to me, but I wasn't even supposed to make a video for YouTube. It was for TikTok, but I'm gonna talk about it because it's actually really good and I really like them. The three fragrances that I have smell exactly spot on to the perfumes, which actually, my dumbass, I totally forgot to show this one. This one right here that I have is called Bougie Extra, and it's a inspiration of the YSL Libre. So I'm also going to be using the oil, the body oil for the Intense with that one. And dude, like I'm telling you, they smell so spot on. The other one I have is the C by Armani. When I smelled it, I was like, low-key, I don't even have to buy the perfume because it smells so similar. And of course I'm like, oh my god, because I've tried a couple other body oils or perfume oils and they've never been super spot on, and this brand right here has really like impressed me, so I think they're really good. Of course I'm still gonna explore more brands to see if I can find other ones, but for now I really like these. So the extra bougie one, no, this one's called Brilliance, which is their inspiration of Baccarat Rouge Extrait, or the one that's like a deeper bottle, the deeper red bottle. So good, so freaking good. This one sprayed all over. For this one I just go like behind my ears, on my wrist, like wherever you want you could put it. I put it on my chest and it lasts all day long. I love that. And then on top of that, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray Midnight Bloom by Victoria's Secret, because you guys know that this has that same like scent profile as all of those dupes for Baccarat Rouge. So this one's just gonna be for like the all over my body spray. And then yeah, so super excited about that. For my Mix Bar Whipped Almond, I didn't really know. I only had two selections of body mist that I could layer this with. One was Velvet Petals, because this one has a almond note in the background when it dries down that I personally pick up. So I was like, let me put these together, but I ended up not liking that, and I ended up just deciding to do Almond Blossom and Oat Milk because this one just complements this way better. It's creamy, nutty, latonic. This one smells just like that as well. So if you want to smell like an almond, put this on, just like a almond, like almond milk, honestly. And for me, this combo is more like a go to sleep combo when it's winter time or fall. It's just so cozy. I love wearing this to bed. It's not really a fragrance that I would say I would wear in the day or nighttime when I'm out, or if I'm, you know, anywhere near somebody, because it is a nice fragrance, but to me it's a bedtime fragrance. But regardless, it does smell really nice. So yeah, so that is it for my layering combinations. I think I may have not shown all the perfumes that I talked about in my last video, but the only reason was because I didn't have anything to layer them with. I actually went to Bath & Body Works today as I'm filming this video, and I went because I wanted to smell all the new things before there was another sale, and I knew what I really wanted to get, so I didn't have to blind buy anything. And girl, I didn't really like anything. I felt like everything was like very weak. Some smell bad. Dude, the Leaves body mist, it smells so bad. I did not like it. It reminded me like when you walk into a Michael's and it smells like all the craft, like plastic and cinnamon or something like that. I don't even know. And the only one that stood out to me was the Chasing Fireflies. That one smells so good. I definitely need to get the perfume, the body mist, the lotion, because I was in love with that one. Very perfume-like quality, very strong, lasted a long time. Love that one. And other than that, I did not really like any of the new releases, at least. So I'm kind of bummed out because I didn't like them. And I also passed to Victoria's Secret. I smelled the new perfume, the new teas. Thank goodness I did not blind buy that because I did not like it whatsoever. It was giving alcohol and like fake plastic, like a chapstick. You know that Hershey's chapstick that is like they used to sell it or they sell it? That's what that smelled like to me. I didn't like it. I didn't like the new Bare Rose. There's just a lot of misses right now. The new body mist, the cashmere body mist or something like that, I didn't like those either. So it kind of sucks because I really want new body mist. I've had these for a long time. I'm very familiar with them. I'm so tired of talking about them, but there's nothing that has come out that I'm like, wow, I want it. So hopefully something new comes out in the winter time so I could get my hands on them. For now, this is it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.